All right. So I'm going to tell you, we mentioned these were coming up in the show, and these are new today. They're from Breezies, and all I had to say was these are natural curve, leak-proof panties, and over 500 sets have already been ordered. This is done in a sleek matte microfiber, but what you will love most importantly is that leak-proof benefit, because you've got 3 layers that give you that leak-proof protection, and you get 3 pairs of these for $38.98 at our sale price. So your choice in style will either be a full brief or a high cut. And so you've got your option in terms of what silhouette you prefer, and then you're gonna get 3 pairs. So we've got what we're calling our sun and black pair. So it's 2 pair in the black and 1 pair in the sun beige. And then we have the champagne, we have the pale blush, and we have the mochaccino for you as a set of 3. So you'll simply let us know which color combinations you'd like. And then sizes are small to 3X. We're gonna put up a size chart as Catherine comes in, because Catherine is here. Yes. You know her as one of the Get Down girls to tell us about these new panties. But Catherine, do we need to know anything specific about choosing our correct size?
So if you are already a Breezies wearer, stick to the size you traditionally order. But if you're new and you're trying this panty for the first time, this is a great size chart to kind of base off of. If you're in that small range, you could be anywhere from dress pant size 2, 4, 6, your medium 8 to 10, large 12 to 14, excuse me, all the way up to a size 3X. So stick to your traditional Breezy sizing, because let's face it, this is an everyday panty, you know?
Which I think, because for so many people who are, whether it's pads that you're using, or if you've ever had an unfortunate situation where you were embarrassed because of whatever leakage might have happened for you, this is the confidence that you have in a panty that just feels like the great panty you would wear any and every day.
100%. I'm always so excited when we bring this panty, especially that I get to present it to you, because let's face it, it does not matter your age, your shape, your size. This happens. It is life. I'm 37 years old, and I have gone through things that, you know what, this is becoming my everyday panty, because I get the confidence that I need, that I can do anything throughout the day and not have to worry. And that is because we have given you a secret ingredient in here, and that is our leak-proof crotch panel. This is just, it's a game changer. And I just want to show you real quick before I go into it how thin and discreet this is. This is going to just really feel like your everyday go-to panty. And yes, while we've given you that generous crotch panel, like I said, it's still very discreet. Only you know it is there. But Leah, what makes this so incredible is that 3-ply gusset. This is what makes this leak-proof panty so incredible. And what we've done is we've put Ultimaire there first. Ultimaire is our high-performance fabric. You've been wearing it for years. You know what it does for you. It transports that moisture away from your body, leaving you feeling cooler, fresher, drier, more confident throughout the day, and helping to control odors on the fabric. So that's what you're getting right up against your body. Then behind that, we've included a cotton layer. We all know cotton. It is everyone's favorite fabric. It literally absorbs. It's cooling. It is just the fabric you want up against your body. And then to kind of seal that all together, we've laminated our special leak-proof fabrication. So what that's going to do is help like the moisture to not penetrate over to the side, so that you're not feeling that moisture up against your body. And then once that's all together, we've sealed in those layers to lock them in.
So light to medium absorbency, a soft microfiber panty itself.
Yes.
Those 3 layers, and you know, you're absolutely right. It's it's the confidence. Like if
Yes.
you want to wear these every day because that's going to be, what works best for you, terrific. If these are panties you wear on certain times, that's great as well. And that they're machine washable. Like you wash
Yes.
these over and over again. So you're not having the expense of having to, buy pads
Yes.
routinely. You don't have the extra layer that sometimes feels very bulky and uncomfortable. That it's designed to help not only absorb that moisture, but then to kind of wick it away from you. And to look at these panties on Taylor, everything about them fit you like your favorite everyday panties do. And so again, we have both the what we're calling the high cut or the full brief,
Right,
Catherine.
exactly.
So we're just choosing style.
Yes.
And then even a pretty little lacy touch too.
So that's what's new to this leak proof. We're trying to, make this like your everyday panty, something that you would gravitate towards. So you're getting 3 in your pack. 2 are going to have this beautiful touch of lace, and then 1 is going to be your solid that's in front of Leah there.
Okay.
So that just adds, just a little bit. When you get dressed in the morning, you're getting dressed for yourself. You're feeling beautiful. We always try to add that little special detail so that when you get dressed, you feel it. But like you saw on Taylor, would you? I mean,
wouldn't know.
No.
I mean, there's no, it's so again, and there are so many reasons that these will be the panty that just makes you feel confident. Whether you sneezed a little hard,
Right.
and a little leakage there on those light period days where you just want to make sure
Very
that you're
true.
not worried that anything leaks
Yes.
through. And so when you've got these panties in your assortment, and the fact that you're getting 3 pairs for
is incredible.
$38.98, because these, this whole concept has been a game changer.
Yes, it
for
has.
so many people. And I know we trust Breezies. Breezies is where we go to get the panties that are going to fit us well, that are going to be comfortable, they're going to be bringing you the best technology. I mean, Breezies was bringing Ultimair before anybody thought like, well, that's a great idea. Why don't, and so now getting that triple layer of that leak protection, and we're talking light to moderate absorbency with a pretty soft microfiber panty. For many of you, this is going to be your everyday panty.
Yes.
For some of you, it's going to be the panties you have on occasion when you need them and know that this is a day when I want to wear my leak-proof panties, but make sure you have them and get them today. So can we put up the size chart again if we're able to do that, and then we'll show you color combinations as well.
Perfect. So here you're seeing your size. If you're in that 2 range, 2, 4, 6, that small would be for you. Your medium is your 8 to 10. This does go up to a size 3X. Everything you love about a Breezies panty, the stretch, the recovery, the elastic, the ability to be able to just move and not feel that pinching and biting, you're going to get in this panty. So use this size chart as a reference if you're new to Breezies. But if you already have Breezies panties that you love, stick to that size that you traditionally order, because this is just an everyday Breezies panty, just with that hidden secret of that 3-ply leak-proof gusset.
And then you're choosing which set of 3 you'd like. So we have the set of 3 that will bring you 2 pair in the black and 1 pair in the sun beige. So that's called sun black black. And then we have the pale blush, the champagne, and the mochaccino. So that will be your set of 3 here. Your pale blush, this is champagne, pale blush, and mochaccino. And so you're choosing which colors. And I have to, again, look at the amount, and yet it's not stiff, it's not crunchy, there's nothing that feels
with you
uncomfortable. But when you compare that to maybe the tiny little pad that you might be wearing, and you wonder why that doesn't really do the trick for you, that you've got all of that protection and all of that leaf-proof design into the panty, and at the same time, I mean, it's pretty.
So discreet. And I love how you're showing it, how we have, wrapped that gusset a little bit to give you that extra leak-proof protection. But it's not your whole panty. You're not, putting on something that you feel like, you feel it basically throughout the day. You're putting on a panty that is discreet, that has a purpose to it, that has this leak-proof gusset. We've given you that Ultimair as the first layer. That's what's up against your body. And you know, Ultimaire, it's really truly what sets us apart from other intimates out there. It transports moisture away from your body. Then you add those other 2 layers of that cotton, which helps to absorb, and then laminated behind that is our special leak-proof layer. So all of that is sealed together so that that liquid does not penetrate to the outer layer what you're feeling up against your body. You know that you're getting dressed with confidence, like Leah said. Maybe for those days where you're like, oh, I don't know if, you know, my period's going to come today. I think we've all been there. I could tell you a really bad story about me in high school. Wish I had some leak-proof panties.
Well,
but you know, you don't know what's going to happen throughout the day.
I will tell you, I think that has been what has been the popularity of these panties for so many, because many of us remember when there weren't options available, and you know, and those like uh-oh, I know this is going to be, you know, this is going to be an embarrassing situation, and that happens to all of us at every age.
It does.
And so,
think about those young teens.
Yeah, exactly. I can remember one of my girlfriends who had just had a baby, and a few of us had all gotten together for lunch, and she was laughing so hard, and the next thing you know, like the laughter just went to like,
oh yes, and then you're like,
oh no,
what is happening?
And so you know, and so you know what it's like.
Yes,
you know that these
we've
things
all
happen.
been there.
And
you know?
Exactly, and it's there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
No.
This is now just the confidence that you have, that you're not worried, oh, I'm going to have to go rush home. Oh, I'm going to go have to try to change the panties that I'm wearing. And when we look at them on Taylor, I have to say, to look at them and to wear them, they feel like your favorite everyday Breezies panties with the soft microfiber fabrication.
Yes.
And so what should people know about the high cut versus the brief? Is it just a matter of preference?
It is. That is totally a personal preference. The difference is in the leg. So the high cut is going to sit a little bit higher up on your leg. I have the high cut here.
Okay.
In front of Leah is the brief. So it is a very subtle difference, but the high cut does just sit a little bit higher. Brief is more of your traditional style panty. Both you're getting the full coverage on the backside. Taylor was wearing the brief.
The brief.
Yes, she has the brief on. So you can see how it fit on an actual body. It hit at her natural waistline. She had that full coverage. She had everything she loves about a Breezies panty, but just has that special ingredient of that leak-proof layer.
And again, I mean, if you're going through pads that, you know, are disposable and single use, this is machine washable. You wash this over and over again as you need to. But those 3 layers, and again, that leak-proof layer that liquid doesn't penetrate through. You feel confident, you feel comfortable, and over 2,500, is that what I heard? Over 2,500 sets. This offering is new for you today, and if this is your first opportunity, you want to have an assortment of leak-proof panties in your wardrobe, whatever age, whatever stage of life. They're just a problem solver for us. So our sizes are small to 3X. The price is $38.98. The easy pay is $9.75. You just let us know whether you want 2 black and the sun beige, or whether you want the champagne, the blush, and the mochaccino.
And you're getting lace in those packs.
Yeah, so 2 pair with lace.
2 are lace and one is
smooth.
Solid. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Catherine.
Thanks for having
Great to
me.
See you.
Great to see you.
We appreciate, Breezies bringing us the terrific solution. All right.